Now we can actually start migrating over some data. So let's pull some data. And the data that I'm going to grab is from the original copy of the database. And then now we will have some data that we can use for testing. Now, in general, the procedure that I would use would work something like this. I would usually put myself on a layout that is using the table that I want to import into, just to save a step. And then what I would do is I would, of course, make sure that on my source file that all the records are showing, and currently it's showing 0 records. So using a Control or Command J will make sure that you have all of the records. And of course you'll want to do that step for each one of the tables as you bring the data across. So then the next thing to do is go back over to our new version of the database, under File menu, roll down to Import Records from a file, and then we're going to select this version of the database, which is on the desktop, and I believe it is in here. And so we're bringing over, we're going to bring over all the data for people first. And so I would just find the people file, and then by setting this to matching names, you should all the names, of course, should match perfectly. And so you're bringing from people over to people, and add new records. And then when you click import, just make sure that this box isn't checked, because for now anyway, you're not actually adding new records, you're just bringing in the old records, and so you don't want to change the auto update values that had been set in the original file. So leave that unchecked, click import, and then it will go ahead and bring over all of the records. And then you would just go through one table at a time, one master table at a time, and switch your screen over here to reflect that data. Make sure that you have all the records showing, and then go ahead and do the import using that method. So go ahead and do that, and then in the next few steps we're going to start bringing over our layout objects, and we should be able to see our data appear there when we do.